how's it going? We're back to another shiny hunt. Well, I mean, to the shiny hunt because we want to get the shiny Moltres, and every time I try to get it, it's not happening. So we're here. Really, I started this stream really late, just because I haven't really feel like trying to shiny hunt in the game. I also had other things I have to do, which unfortunately shouldn't have taken me to this long to do. And I know I took like a week break from shiny hunting this and everything. So, hey, Deadeye Wolf, thank you for joining us. Appreciate it very much for coming by. Yeah, we're continuing on shiny hunting. Yay! Yeah, I know. I just wanted to get some shiny hunting on. The shiny hunt is on and everything. But I don't know. It might just be half an hour to an hour. I'm not sure. We'll try to see if we can get to 500 if I feel like continue on, maybe. But uh, we'll see how it goes. Still trying to shiny hunt this Moltres as much as possible. So, but yeah, it's been a long, rough couple of days, anyways. Not really rough. It's just that I really don't feel like motivating myself to put so much shiny hunting in here. Done it. I'm waiting for Friday because that's Worlds, and I kind of want to watch the Invitationals if possible. But that's on Friday, and that's in the morning, and I have to do a lot of that. Hey, Super Gamer, dude, I haven't seen you in a while, man. How's it been? It's been pretty good around here, that's for sure. So yeah, I mean, probably just talk about a few other things, and maybe. I know Pokemon Go has been popping off lately with a lot of the different things that they've been doing, shiny hunting, egg hatching, shinies, and all that, and Yokohama event and all that has been going on. So unfortunately, I didn't go to Japan. I wish I could, but other stuff unfortunately has been like that. I've been doing alright. Just getting other things done. I really gotta start working on this channel a little bit more though. I wanna get good and consistent for you guys, but I don't know. I looked at things in YouTube, they're not doing as well as I thought, or Twitch. I don't even know if I can even stream on Twitch. And then there's Mixer, which is the brand new platform that everybody's talking about these days, and I'm just like, if you guys go to Mixer right now and search Pokemon in the Mixer tab for games, you'll see that there's almost nothing Pokemon Go wise or Pokemon in general in Mixer, and I'm just like, what? How many Pikachus with half do I have? I mean, I have one of each, and I was able to catch shiny flower crown Pikachu, the one with the flowers on the head. That was nice. I wish I would have gotten the other shinies, but I mean, I didn't grind the Pikachu hunt that much each day because it was only for 24 hours, and whenever 24 hours was basically like 12 hours for me, from 9 to 9 technically, because I mean most of the time it will be at nighttime when it starts because it's Japanese time and all that. So and all that, but yeah, no, I mean they're doing okay. I earlier today I think I did 9 requested rates from raid hour. No shinies, no hundos. Unfortunately. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, no, I got every single one of them. And I think the price would have been hatching the shiny Pichu with the hat, and that would have been nice too. But yeah, no, I gotta get things organized for this channel for sure because there's so many things I still want to do, and not a lot of time now. The Pokemon Sword and Shield are coming in the next 3-4 months. We're in August, September, October, November, 3 months. So yeah, if we don't get the shiny in 3 months, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm just kidding. That's not gonna happen. But yeah, 3 months for Sword and Shield to come around, and I still have a lot of things I want to get done. Hopefully I can get everything sorted out. I have a little extra time right now because of a couple of things, but we'll see. Oh, I got a friend on Smash. Gen of Sonic. Huh, cool. Anyways, but yeah, no, this is just something like that. But right now, we're just shiny hunting. I want to see how everybody's doing. How's your lives these days? You know, it's like, how's the life of a normal person at least? I think we're all normal persons when we don't want to be normal. But you know. Yeah, just like that. I don't see anybody being streaming tonight, which is a little underwhelming, unfortunately. And it's raining, so if the stream logs, I mean, I'm gonna say this now. If the stream shuts down, it's because my computer shut down the moment the lightning strikes, and it's turning in. It's thundering and everything. So if it shuts down, that's power outage just for a second, and I probably won't be able to turn on back the stream. Check my social media, you know, Pure Lighter Go and OtakuZone 2017 in Instagram. Just if you want to see me around, I'll be around there. I should probably put like the apps over here, so it's just, you know, so you guys can check it out. But I gotta do a layout for that. Gotta do a layout for Sword and Shield too. Man, a lot of things to do. What is your opinion on Fortnite so far? You mean the season or the game as a whole? Okay. I've been forgetting to click on that thing. Anyways, okay. So as a game, I still like Fortnite. I mean, it's hard. I mean, it's a skillful game. I like it very much, as long as I'm able to, you know, play with some friends, or just whenever I feel like I just go in as solos and try to get the victory royale and all that stuff. As for season 10, I mean, with somebody who doesn't have skill, it's okay. But somebody who with skill, I've seen a lot of like ninja and all that stuff playing around, and I'm just like, I mean, they just gotta do something about the mech or something like that, so they don't, people don't do all those things, you know. And I lost count of how many times we actually shiny hunt this stuff reset. So we'll do a 485. We'll do another 15-minute or 15 checks here. But yes, I don't know. Fortnite really wasn't such a grind. Like, I learned how to build in that game, and that's about it. But I'm not that good at it. I just like playing it for fun whenever I have the time or whenever I chance to. And yeah, that's about it, really. I do think that it still has a lot of potential in a way that, I mean, yes, they have created such a massive community with Fortnite. And it's amazing because just the little things that they have done and how they keep changing the game every single day. Like, literally, I feel like they never rest when it comes to this game. Like, they just put out there, you know. They can fix a lot of things. And yes, the Brute is probably one of them. That's like top number one for everybody. We all hate the Brute. It's just no point of having it for skill wise. But yeah. And I just realized that my Elgato was off for like literally 15,000 minutes. Ah, great. You only be hearing my voice. You guys want to hear the game sound too? I do too. I'm a fool. Anyways. That's how it is. But yeah, no, I mean, season 10, it's okay. It's alright. We'll fix it. They'll fix it. They'll fix it eventually. I mean, they really want to keep it because of how the mech is so into the storyline of season 10. And it's what, week 3? They still have 7 more weeks to go, I guess. I gotta do something real quick, guys. Hold on. When we get to 95, I'm gonna have to pause for a minute and actually gotta take out my dog, even though it's like raining hell right now out there. But yeah, no, that's really my own opinions I have on that. Well, we do have some streamers right now. Show limited. Interesting. We can watch some videos if we want to. It would be nice. Actually, I forgot I gotta check Twitter too. So. No worries, guys. I'm still checking out the stream. I'm still checking my shiny trances. I guess Moltres really doesn't want to come out, doesn't it? I think we're not nearing the same amount that we did on Articuno, so we're not even on full odds right now. What is the full odds for legendary birds in Let's Go? Odds of shiny Moltres in Let's Go. 1 in 4,096. So we're not near enough. The actual like shiny hunt of it. We're not near enough and close to the odds yet. I've been slacking off then. I've been slacking off. Anyways. So yeah, a little more talk about maybe Pokemon Go related. We have some news with the Ultra unlock. After the 3 Go Fest that we had recently. Let me see if I can pull it up. I'm probably not gonna show it on stream though, but where is it? Come on, give me an English one. There it is. $4.91 shiny, please. No. Okay. Let me see if I can pull this up for you guys. Hold on. All right, here it is. Let's build the Elgato online here too, so you guys can hear that. All right, so. Oh, come on, make it bigger. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna work in the end of the day. Anyways, we have congratulations trainers with the all your hard work successfully completing. Okay, you know what? You guys can read it there if you can. I'm gonna read it on my phone because it's a lot easier for me. So, as it says here, congratulations trainers. With all your hard work and successfully completing Spark Splench and Candela's challenges, you unlock the Ultra bonus. We decided to announce that this year you'll have 3 weeks of bonuses, which is actually pretty fun if you think about it. While we can't share all the details yet, we would like to give you dates for when the bonuses will arrive. Trainers can expect exciting Pokemon in X and raids as well as special bonuses each week. Okay, so we have a little bit of details. They say that the rest of the details will actually be revealed on what's it called? August 20th. Looks like I'm having bad streaming. I'm surprised it's the first time it actually happens. What's going on? To switch the stream here. That's weird. Everything seems to be working fine. Maybe I just have to reset my my thing here. Anyways, we'll talk about more in just a second. I just want to check the stream real quick for you guys. That's not shiny. I forgot to reveal the shiny count. Okay. Let's see here. All right. So week 1, September 2nd. 2019 to September 9th, 2019. Trainers can enjoy a chance to work on their Johto's Pokédex while exploring and raiding. Put on your walking shoes as Pokemon never seen before in X in Pokemon Go will be hatching during this time. This kind of sounds like a Johto release of the regionals. Now, here's the thing, and here's just me not liking the words of that just because of this. First of all, they said exciting new Pokemons in eggs and raids. Never before seen in Pokemon in eggs. Now, the two regionals in Johto are Heracross and Corsola, which I have them both in my region because I live in the part of Florida where I see a buttload of Heracross and Corsolas. So, am I gonna be really excited about seeing them? Probably not, especially next. And I'm gonna be like, if they put this in 7Ks, I am not walking because I can literally walk outside 1 second and I can literally see one Heracross outside. So no, thank you. Week 2, September 9 from September 16. Pokemon from across the globe will join in celebration this week, along with a special appearance by a mythical Pokemon that will be available in challenge in raids. This seems more likely to be Deoxys. Now, I just thought that it's possible that they're going to also put Mew in it, which I'm okay with Mew. I'm not okay with Deoxys. Hang on, guys. I gotta do something real quick. Just give me 5 minutes. Alright, my bad, guys. I had to take the dog out, and she really needs to go out, so that's why I had to stop unexpectedly. Alright, so as we were saying, Pokemon across the globe will join in celebration this week, along with a special appearance by a mythical Pokemon that will be available in challenge in raids. Now, the most likely information about that challenging mythical would be Deoxys, but we still have Deoxys in EX raids. Am I okay with that? Not really. I actually don't feel like I should have Deoxys just yet, just because there's still speed form going around in EX raids. Now, if they put And hopefully, if they say something like, "Oh, we're gonna put Mew in the game or into raids," or that sounds a little more likely to happen. Don't quote me on it because it might not. But I hope, that's my wish. Niantic, please, if you're watching the stream, please put that on. Anyways, but yeah, that's one of the things. And then week 3, from September 16th to September 23rd, unusual Pokemons will appear in the wild during this week. What's unusual? We don't know. I hope that they can say something about like Gen 3 Pokemons, like Gen Stage 3 Evolution Pokemons, or Stage 2, I guess I should say. Gen 3 Pokemons out in the wild, that would be awesome. I don't mind not having Gen 4. More Gen 3 seems like most likely to have like the unusual Pokemons to appear in the wild. Noteworthy, opponents are coming to raids too. So Team Rocket or something like in the like to actually release that seems similar. I'm okay with that. Especially in raids, because that means that we can actually get something like Shadow Legendaries or something like that. Over the course of the event, you may also be able to add some Pokemon to your Kanto Pokédex that previously eluded you in parts of the world. So, regional Pokemons from Gen 1, Mr. Mime, Kangaskhan, Farfetch, will probably be, spawning out around the world for a limited amount of time. A week seems perfectly fine for a lot of people. I think that's actually what a lot of people are gonna like. We already had this kind of event last year when we did the Ultra Unlock that time, but we'll see, And then, venture out to take on challenges and make discoveries. As always, happy exploring trainers. Stay tuned for more details on August 20. Okay, I can deal with that, it says, thank you, trainers. We couldn't have done this without you. The conclusion of Pokemon Go Fest Yokohama wraps up the third and final Pokemon Go Fest of 2019. But we're not done yet. Keep your eyes peeled for news on the coming events. Until then, let's go out and go. I'm okay with the information, and you guys can see it here again if you guys want to do something about it. If not, 3, 2, 1, it's just gonna disappear. All right, so my Johto Pokédex, I completed the Johto Pokédex after Smeargle came around, and I'm okay. I was okay with it. It's not like, I could, if I wanted to have like all the Hondos, but I need to go find them. That'd be nice. But they have to do it for everybody, and not everybody can go and do all the Go Fest and all that stuff. So I was lucky enough that I was living in the part of the world where I can complete the Pokédex once Smeargle came out, and it did. So cool. We're all cool. The second reward, I'm okay as long as it's not the Oxus in regular battles. Like the mythical Pokemon. Now, okay, hear me out. If they do different mythicals, now that would probably be better. Now, if we get the shiny at 500, that'd be also too. Sorry for interrupting everybody. We cannot. Yeah, if they do like different mythicals, now probably the only one they wouldn't do is Jirachi, because they want to release the special research for it. I'm okay with that. But if they release Mew or even Celebi as the mythical Pokemon, or even Melton, I'm okay with Melton being in raids, just because it will be another challenge for them. Now, they probably wouldn't do it that way, because you can just get the Melton box and actually do it. That's okay with me too. But if they put Mew in Celebi and those kind of things, that will incentivize a lot of people to say, hey, we can do this finally, instead of having a crappy ID Mew or Celebi in our decks or in our parties. And that's the only two mythicals you're ever going to have for that reason. Now, I'm pretty sure they won't release the shiny for those two mythicals. I will be going crazy if that happens. I'll do every single raid from then on to be able to get that shiny. But don't think that's going to be the case. that's still hope. I hope that that's going to not be the case or be the case when it comes down to it. And you know, it happens, things like that. I hope that they can find like a middle ground when it comes down to it and all that. We'll see. When is I was about to say July 20th. When is August 20th? That is on Tuesday next week. Wonderful. I mean, that we have to wait a couple more days for that, unfortunately. More information to come, guys. That's for sure. They're holding our breath right now for it. I hope that there's more to it later on. Like I said, it's just what happened. Whatever happens, you know. I hope that it happens later or earlier. I hope that the stream is actually still doing okay. A lot of people are out here tonight. I'm pretty sure it's a late night. It's Wednesday night, and it's also a school night. So, kind of sucks that a lot of people are actually gonna have to not stream morning or nighttime anymore for that. I hope some people can. Hello, everybody, nighttime. But yeah. So we made it to 500. I'm pretty sure it was more than 500 in encounters for this Moltres, but we'll continue on from now on. I'm pretty sure that we won't hear more about what's going on later on. There's been a little tease about Adventure Sync 2.0 in other devices in Australia. They're trying it out. I'm pretty sure they have to try it out first before they roll it out to everybody, which I think it will be fine. But it said something about, oh, it will let you if you have a Pokemon you haven't seen in the wild before or something like that. And I'm just like, how is the game is closed? I'm a little confused when it comes down to it, I guess. But yeah, no, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. Adventure Sync. What is Adventure Sync? Good question there, Super Gamer. Adventure Sync is a feature on your phone, or actually on the feature on Pokemon Go, that allows you to enable record your steps with the game. Now, how is Adventure Sync really works? This is the steps. You first enable it on your phone. It has to go through a little bit of settings on if you have an iPhone or Android. They'll tell you, okay, you gotta turn this on and things like that. Once you turn it on, when you have the game completely closed, if you don't have it even open in the background and says, oh yeah, I'm gonna just open the app, check a Pokemon, and I'm just gonna close the app. No, you have to completely close it, like force close the app. And then just walk with your phone and take it everywhere you go, even if it means to the bathroom, to your bedroom, or long walks, whatever, without being connected to, let's say, the Pokemon Go Plus, the Pokeball Plus, or any of the new devices that might come out in the future. They basically tracks all your steps with your phone. So let's say you're walking a Magikarp to get those 400 candies for a Gyarados. You can walk it without having to look into your phone, and it will record the distance that you have walked. Same with your eggs. It will actually count towards your egg walk. And then there's a little bit of reward when it comes down to it. There is technically a milestone each week, and it records 5 kilometers walked, 25 kilometers walked, and then 50 kilometers walked. Now, that's not an easy feat for people who just stay home sometimes. But if you were to get those, you get basically rewards for each one of those tiers of walking without opening your phone technically. I think the 5 one just gives you like 20 Pokeballs. The 25 one gives you Pokeballs, Great Balls, and then a 5 kilometer egg. if you have, of course, egg space in your storage. And then the 50 reward will give you a bunch of stuff: rare candy, stardust, Pokeballs, Great Balls, Ultra Balls, sometimes even berries every now and then. But the biggest one, of course, will be probably a 10k egg that they will give you. So if you enable Pokemon Go or Adventure Sync in Pokemon Go, you'll be able to technically just take your phone everywhere, incubate as many eggs as you can, and put the body that you want to walk with. Most of the time in the game, they just close the app. Don't even turn it on whenever you want to or anything like that. It will still count it that way, but it counts better when you're not actually having any background information coming in through the game. So just turn it off completely off your phone. Don't delete the game. What I'm saying is just turn off the game completely from your phone. Don't let it have anything background wise or anything like that, and then just walk. You can run too, but I don't think it counts running more than that. And then you'll be able to get those rewards when it comes down to it. It actually works when you have the game on too, but it records better when you're actually just walking with the game closed. But that's the thing. That's one of the things that Niantic is promotionizing, I guess, or rewarding players from walking a lot, basically. So it's a little bit in here and there. It helps out a lot when you have like almost no Pokeballs at all in your inventory and things like that. So I hope that small little like on my own experience with Adventure Sync explains it. Now Adventure Sync 2.0 is technically the same, just without I think they just fixed a lot of bugs when it comes down to it, and I think they added one more feature, but I'm not sure it's a good feature or not, depending on what it is. So yeah, that's pretty much what it is. I should probably just hook up my phone to the thing and then just have it for you guys, but I gotta figure out how to do that. You know. If you guys get bored of this, I can just go ahead and get I can do like a small little like run station on my phone, but you know, I live in a very the worst place to play Pokemon Go, basically. There's no spawns in my house. There's basically one, but I have to like have the phone like all the way to the other side of the house. Like I walk out of here and then I gotta go all the way over to that side to like my parents' room and all that stuff, and I'm just like, nah. Nah. And my computer's here, so I really can't do anything about that. So man, this shiny doesn't wanna shine, doesn't it? Doesn't wanna shine. Shine. What's the world telling me today? The world is telling me that I gotta do all this stuff. I don't want to. And that is our lives here. I'm actually getting kind of hungry now. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, just watching some things here on Facebook, checking some stuff out. My Facebook, my personal Facebook, guys. You're not gonna see nothing more after that. I didn't even let the power of the animation happen. Jeez. different phones, Pokemon Go players. Yeah, let them play, guys. Come on. Although that's a lot of money for raids. Hmm. 36 minutes in. We went past the 500 mark in shiny hunting today, so I don't know. It may be the last little thing here tonight. Alright, let's make it to 520, and then I guess we'll call it a night after that. You know? Let's hope that we get the shiny then. Shine for me, Moltres, please. Excuse me. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Drivers will now lose license if they illegally pass a school bus. True, I guess. We'll see. Got to go. I'm guessing, yeah. No worries, man. Thank you for joining me for today's stream. Sorry that it probably was a shorter stream than I feel like, anyways. Yeah, I'm just gonna probably cut it at this point, but let's check one more time since I'm already going into the game, anyways. And we'll call that a night. But thank you for joining us, Super Gamer. It's been a while, so catch you at the next time, my boy. Have a good night. Alright, 5:15. I think that's all I can do right now. And now I'll wrap it up. Let's hope that we get the shiny. Let's hope. Let's hope. Let's hope. Let's hope. Last but not least. Yep. Nope. Alright. Alright, guys. I knew it wasn't gonna be a short stream. I was hoping for an hour, but I mean, that's all I can do for you guys right now. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. Have a good night, guys.